Hey guys, and welcome back to Weird News Wednesday. I'm your co-host, Preston Danger.
I am also a co-host, and my name is Evan.
And today we got some pretty kooky stories for you.
There's good ones.
These are some pretty good ones.
We're usually fans, but these are like extra
These are extra good today. I like these a lot. Now, without further ado, I think it's time we get started.
Hit me with that news, boy.
All right, we're gonna start off real good with this first one. Norway vows.
Norway.
Yeah, way.
Norway.
Way.
Yes, way.
Yes, way.
Sorry,
Norway vows to catch the jerk who chopped off its penis rock.
We're starting strong, people.
Starting real strong. So, yes, Norway vows. And by the way, a vow, if you vow to do something, that's pretty serious.
Keep in mind, Preston, these are Vikings.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
They keep their vows.
They do, they're vow kings.
But I'm curious, what is this? They have a male they have a phallic rock?
Yes, apparently it was like a big deal. Like people, like joggers and hikers, no pun intended. Joggers and hikers would go to this place called, colloquially called troll picking.
Troll picking?
Yep, which
old troll picking.
Loosely translate to, well, it loosely translates to something, you know, more urban.
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha. And yeah, it was a famous place. People would go there, check it out.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, look.
Yeah, and, right. Take selfies with it.
And some jerk broke it off, man. There were drill holes in the top, so it was obviously vandalism. And the person who did it could face up to 6 years in prison.
What?
That's right.
Okay, so like how big is this rock formation?
Monstrous. There's pictures, like this picture right here. There's a grown man just laying on it. I know. I gotta see it. But they don't have any leads of who it was or what it could have been.
Okay, I see now.
Yeah, it's
that's huge.
It is huge. I'm
troll picking.
Troll picking. Troll picking.
Troll picking.
In
all its glory.
All right, now we all know Costa Rica is a pretty crazy place.
It is.
But let me tell you what happened on live TV.
Oh no.
The Costa Ricans' president.
Oh, okay.
President of Costa Rica inhaled a wasp. A wasp.
What?
On live TV and just ate it.
Oh, on accident.
Well, like it flew in his mouth and then he's like,
for some reason, I thought you were saying, like, I'm the president.
I'm the president.
Like, establish dominance.
Like he's on Jackass. Like,
yeah.
I'm the president, and this is the wasp eating trick.
Welcome to Costa Rica. I'm the president. Here's me eating a wasp.
But yeah, dude, this, like, I watched the video.
Live TV?
He's doing an interview, and he's just, like, talking, and then this wasp is like, hey, that looks pretty cool. and then he's just like, oh, I ate it. He actually says, I ate it. I ate the wasp. Pure protein is what he said.
was like the person interviewing him like, oh, sir, Mr. President,
yeah,
a wasp is in your mouth. And he's like,
oh yeah,
sí, yo sé.
He's like, yeah, no big deal. I'm the president of Costa Rica.
Tengo hambre.
You can see the lady behind him. She sees it and she's like, oh. And she does that, and then like nobody's gonna say anything because he's the president.
It's his like.
But then he plays it off and he's like, wow, I just ate that wasp. And he doesn't.
And to prove my point, I'll eat a wasp. That is so funny. And also, that could have been really bad.
I know.
Because, like, doesn't that happen if you eat bees or hornets or something by accident and they sting you inside your throat?
You can get swollen.
It swells shut and you die.
He didn't even care, dude. This guy, like.
You gotta eat it
if you watch the video, yeah, really. You watch the video, it is amazing. He's just like, oh. And he eats it, and then he's like, wow, I ate that wasp. And then he takes a drink of water, like several seconds later.
Total bad bro, dude.
Like a boss.
What a boss.
And everybody laughs, and like, now I feel like I want to be part of Costa Rica. Because everybody's so chill, they're just they're like inches away from the president. And he's just a guy.
He's just a dude who
he's
eats
just
wasps.
like, yeah, I ate a wasp.
It was an attempted assassination.
It was.
And they're like, we'll get him with this killer wasp. Let it
terrorist
like,
attack. And then they're like, oh my God, he ate it. That's crazy.
That's so funny. Okay, now to bring it back to America, all right? Because we're now at the homeland. Right. In Scottsburg, Indiana, A customer's act of kindness at a southern Indiana McDonald's sparked a chain reaction of niceness in its drive-through line.
That sounds great.
So this was about, I think, Father's Day. Well, 167 drivers later at this McDonald's, so in Indiana, that's probably about 30 minutes, they all paid it forward and bought the person in the drive-thru behind them's like lunch for them.
That's crazy.
100, and it went, because like this happened, I've seen this happen at Starbucks and stuff where it's like, you go up and you're like, oh, like, here's your mocha, whatever, and the person before you actually just paid for it. So,
I've never experienced
and it's just
that.
like, so someone like does something nice. Well, this lady who started it, what was her name? Let's see. She saw behind her was a van and a guy with 4 kids, and it was Father's Day. So she told the McDonald's window worker, hey, I want to buy their meal. And so he just was like, well, that's amazing. Kept it going. 167 drivers.
That's a lot of people.
That's
like,
so many people.
I would have been surprised if like 4 people did it.
Right, yeah.
That's a lot. It's like, wow, 4
Yeah.
people, but 167?
You can only do this somewhere like McDonald's where it's like dollar menu.
Oh,
so you're
yeah,
like,
for
you know what? I got the car behind me. Here's a solid 10, and it
Yeah.
feeds a family of 5.
You definitely wouldn't. Yeah,
You know?
you wouldn't be doing this at Red Lobster. You know, like,
Yeah.
I'll get their meal. Man.
Yo, let me.
Your bill is $700.
I'll get their huge surf and turf.
Yeah.
It's like, then you let them know, and they're like, oh, well, then I'll take this whole
actually,
menu, please.
they're gonna pay for my meal. So
Yeah.
wow,
So-
that's crazy.
So that's nice.
Yeah, a lot of nice people.
Nice Indianans.
Indians.
Nice Indians?
I don't know what are they
Nice
called?
Indianians?
Indianians.
Comment below if you know what Indianians are called.
Yeah, people from I almost said India.
People from Indiana.
People from Indiana.
Indianonians. Okay, next one. This is funny. Okay, this is a real sleepy one. Okay, in West Virginia, a man was found asleep in a stranger's home and has been charged with burglary because this guy broke into his house, burgled the place, and then decided to take a nap.
In the house.
In the house. He broke in, stole stuff, went to bed.
Is it technically stealing? It's more just like rearranging.
He just moved it around.
Yeah,
it was like all with
it
him
was
on
all
the bed.
around him, and he's like sleeping.
He was like so content. He's like, I did such a good job.
He's like, you know, I deserve a nap.
Yeah. So a criminal complaint in reporting that a Putnam County homeowner called dispatchers after finding a glass door broken at his residence and a man asleep in his bed. And yeah, right. The wife was just having an affair. He's just
Yeah.
like, no,
He's a burglar. I don't know.
He must. Oh, he's burgling the place. So they arrested 39-year-old Stacy Foster, who was charged with burglary and destruction of property. So he
it was a dude, Stacy.
Dude named Stacy.
Well, no wonder he's breaking into people's houses.
He was a man named Stacy. What's that old song?
Man named Sue.
A man named Sue.
Or boy named Sue or something
Boy
like
named
that.
Sue. Well, he was a napper.
Napper named
Stacy.
What a stupid idiot.
What
I'm
a bad
sorry, but
criminal. Like how bad? I mean, okay. Now the alternative is he was so tired.
He
needed to find the nearest bed ASAP.
And he just couldn't help himself, and he had to steal some stuff on the way.
So he charged through this guy's glass window, and he was like, "Give me a bed!
I need to go to sleep in a bed."
I'm so sleepy.
Honestly, I want to know what that guy's thought process was. You know, I stole all this stuff, but I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go to sleep right here where I stole all the stuff.
Like that's
like, why don't you leave and like go to a park or something?
Right, because now he's napping in jail.
Anyway, we got one more story for me.
Okay, this is the last one. Bring us home. Bring
us
home, Preston.
Now, I think that this is the perfect story to end on because it is just crazy.
Yes,
let me tell you,
man.
Bizarre new health craze
Say what?
sees patients hit with razor-sharp knives and meat cleavers.
Wait.
You heard it correct.
So, get axe murdered is the new health craze?
That's the new health craze. It's supposed to be
tell me
healthy.
More. I'm intrigued.
The hardcore spa goers say the rhythmic motion of the blades, which are whacked all over the body and face, are extremely relaxing. Now,
how sharp are these blades?
Apparently they're pretty sharp, but what they don't tell you is that there's
always a catch.
They put they put towels on you. So like the only thing between you and having your face being mutilated is a towel. And
so it prevents like the chop from actually chopping.
You just get the pressure, I guess. But like
with meat cleavers?
Meat cleavers, like they couldn't use something else, like different shaped. Like, I don't know, maybe like a regular knife or something.
Who thought of this?
But yo, if you look at this picture, it's like actually like they're doing this and then they could be like, hey, can you cut this? Oh yeah, let me just prepare this meal real quick with my blades.
Oh my gosh.
And then get back to cutting your face up.
They're totally just meat cleavered on people's faces.
Can you believe that? Look at that. It's a meat cleaver and they're just, it feels good apparently, and I don't understand the health part about it. Oh, a quote. Everything has a yin and yang. So instead of using one knife, we use two. This represents the yin and yang. That's kind of a stupid connection to make.
So you yin one knife and you yang the other knife?
Yep. You hit them in the yin yang.
Do you go yin yang, yin yang?
Yin yang, yang yang, yang.
Like, oh, I dropped my yang knife. And well, and also these are like, looks like they're Japanese-made katana.
Yeah, they're like Damascus.
Like these blades. Are the blades that just like whisper through like phone books, right? They're so like, sharp. And like, I wouldn't trust a wet towel to stop this thing.
Yeah, me neither. This is crazy.
What if the massage therapist just really gets angry?
That's what I'm saying.
Or like, misses.
Like, are you really gonna have someone put a blanket over your eyes and go at you with knives? And that's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of trust. But this is also a side effect of this story, perhaps, Preston, is that if someone's ever chasing you with a cleaver, just throw a towel on yourself and you'll be okay.
I never even thought about that.
We didn't know.
It's ingenious.
The ultimate protection from murderers with knives is towels, wet towels.
Wet towels. Just grab a towel, you'll be fine. You'll never be murdered, but with a knife.
These are just facts that we're reporting, people.
I mean, yeah, this is just...
It's just the news. Well, now, this is saying in the article it's an ancient technique.
What?
The ancient art of knife therapy. Miss Fang, Miss Hasao Mei Fang, Miss Fang said, the treatment is originally from China and is 2,500 years old.
That's old.
They used to chop each other up with knives to relax back in the day. You know,
back in the day, there's hardcore.
Old school humans were so much tougher than we are.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah.
Right now we've got the little like dumb little like rolly things like, ooh, ow, I gotta just need a massage, and they're like, oh, we used to hit each other with katanas. Just to relax.
Yeah, you got a toothache, just eat some bark, and it'll make it all better.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of Weird News Wednesday with some particularly weird news. I've been your co-host, Evan.
I've been your other co-host, Preston.
Thank you for watching Office Antics. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Hasta la vista, babies.